Are we truly equipped, or are we equipping our police departments to be able to handle mental health crises? As we stated at the top, the police shouldn't have to respond to that. That is not what the policing is designed to do. And they got some partners in the field with this. They got some other career folks who do understand, who are trained in this. And why not partner them together? Law enforcement with experts who know how to deal with mental health crises. That sounds like a good idea to me. So here was Ali Velshi using the example of the New York Mayor Eric Adams' decision to have police involuntarily hospitalize unhoused individuals dealing with mental health challenges. Take a look at this.
It puts the responsibility on police officers to determine if and when a person needs to be hospitalized. It turns cops into social workers without the necessary training or experience to deal with mental health emergencies. And having police deal with people who are mentally ill is fraught. A Washington Post database shows that 21% of deadly police shootings involve a person with a mental illness.
And that is way too high. And again, I agree with Velashi's reporting there that police should not have to respond to this because that is not their lane. That's not what they do. We can partner them with people who that is their job to do that. Now, certainly the situation has to be assessed, whether the person is violent, whether somebody else can be hurt. But the first resort should be the pairing up and making a decision that de-escalates the situation rather than makes the situation elevate higher than what it needs to do, and so that we can save lives. Now, other cities and states are starting to deploy mental health response teams in lieu of police officers, including on and around college campuses. Now, in California, for example, this headline, UC Santa Cruz's new mobile crisis response team, first of its kind in the UC system. Good on you, UC. And in Chicago is making progress on a new response for 911 calls involving mental health. Keep at it. The next mayor should continue to fully support the CARE Team initiative launched by Mayor Lightfoot's administration. Research suggests it could pay off big for people in crisis and for police, for both. And in North Carolina, this headline, Orange County receives $1.2 million grant for non-law enforcement response team. It is indeed vital, sisters and brothers, family and friends, America, to find alternatives to mental health calls with an emphasis on de-escalation. And the police, they don't have to do this by themselves because we have social workers, we have psychologists and psychiatrists, we have people who are trained, Max, to do these things, to be able to complement law enforcement. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, the truly sad thing here is that a lot of people are treating this as just the way it has to be, this broken system that doesn't help anyone. And the reality is, this needs funding and it needs structural support. And we had that in the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. I mean, when there was an election going, this was all Democrats wanted to talk about. And now that the election has passed, it's disappeared. And there are legislative remedies for this that exist. But if our leaders don't have the political courage to make that a priority, we can't keep asking nonprofits to step up, communities to step up, local departments to step up. This is a federal responsibility, and we can only duck that for so long.